This right here is an iconic photo at Heart of God Church, where we've got a 12-year-old boy who's too short to reach the lights console. Now, standing next to him is his trainer, and this right here is his trainer's trainer. The amazing thing is that 13 and 14-year-olds are still being trained up here at Heart of God Church to use incredibly expensive equipment that would otherwise only be used by professionals. In fact, want to come and check it out? Let's take a look behind the scenes. Oh, way, cool, look at this. This is like concert grade quality here. So are you guys in charge here?
Yes, so I'm the front of house engineer. Basically, I'll be in charge of the sound for this weekend.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 17.
Way cool. So, all right, so explain to me what you guys do here.
Basically, as the front of house engineer, not only do I mix the praise and worship, I also control the volume, balance, and EQ of everything that we hear through our sound system.
How did you learn all this?
I came into the sound ministry with zero experience as a 14-year-old, but Katie over here trained and oversaw my progress.
For me, I came into the ministry 8 years ago when I was 17, and Aaron was the one who trained me.
And actually, Avril over here, she trained up a whole new generation of new front of house engineers through the pandemic. And one of them is actually Bin Bin, and she's only 15 years old. That makes her the youngest front of house engineer we currently have.
Wow, that really is incredible. You know, some churches are focused on training up one generation of leaders. But here at Heart of God Church, they've trained up many. In fact, Heart of God Church are relentless at training generations of leaders and have been doing so for more than 20 years. Now, how do they do this, you might ask? Well, schools is the answer. There's a school of videos, there's a school of worship. In fact, there are many different schools, and one such school is the Media Training School. Here, the young people are trained to handle professional cameras, program light shows, and also use professional design and video software. Now, the trainers, they've come through the exact same system. And what's the School of Worship classes all about? Wait, it's not that kind of classes. In Heart of God Church, most of these young people come with little or no musical background at all. In fact, they're trained from scratch. So running these schools, look, it doesn't take anything fancy. All you need is a couple of drumsticks and an instructor with a heart to train the next generation. Something that's really ingrained in Heart of God Church culture. In fact, that sounds really good. Let's go check it out.
Hello, Dr. Robbie.
Hey guys, who do we have here?
Alright, so this is Cohen and this is Esben. So they're the youngest drummers on our worship team, and they recently debuted in our main services with a team of about 10 to 15-year-olds.
And when did you start learning to play
We
drums?
started the School of Worship at 7.
And now we are already 10.
What? Only 3 years and you're already on the main stage? Hey, like, how on earth did that happen?
They have been growing in their skills by serving on our children's church services in the worship team, and today they're able to play in the main service in front of thousands of people.
So cool. And that right there is the power of schools. This gives you the opportunity not just to train up 3 or 4 young people, but rather hundreds of young people every year. And it's not that difficult. So why not consider starting your own revolution? In fact, why not start today?
That's a look behind the scenes. To dive deeper into the principles behind what you've just seen, watch this next video.